Come on. Fucking dog. Hurry up. Good boy. $40. Now it's 20 degrees. When it's cold like this, there's like a frost on everything, and things associated with a living thing like myself are just a little bit warmer than the environment, which is a good thing. Like even my boots, which are constantly walking on the snow, are warmer than the snow that they're walking on, because they're on me. If you leave your boots outside without you, they'll freeze, and they're a lot different when they freeze. But anyways, so on the warm days when I come through here, this is really slippery, super slippery. Like you can hardly even stand up. It's just like your feet just want to come out from underneath you. And now you can still slide on it. Probably what happens is you create more friction, which melts it a little bit better, and so you can slide. But just walking on it is kind of grippy because of the temperature difference. Like this looks like it should be slippery, but that's really, you can get a good, it doesn't slip. So as for walking, it's better to walk in the cold. Another thing I might mention is when it's cold, you can typically, let's try this. Well, this is still letting you go into it, but if there wasn't holes in it from steps, it would be easier than if it was where you sink all the way into the bottom. So that's my cold weather lesson for the day. I'm not even wearing my gloves. I just got my hand out and on the phone and the other one in my pocket. There was some kind of film festival here. It might still be going on, I don't know. Seems like all these venues, everything that's happening in town, they just, I don't know, maybe they go the old route and maybe they're like advertising on TV or something. But I don't see anything about my town. What's going on in my town? I know there's stuff going on because I see it when it's happening, but I never get any advance notice because I'm not receiving it, because I'm not watching any of their propaganda. I don't listen to the radio. I haven't listened to the radio in years. The radio. I have my own music, and I look for music on YouTube and stuff that I want to hear from the past. I couldn't tell you anybody's name from the last couple of years. Any artist's name that has came out. I can, and I never really cared about people's names, so I can basically say some stuff from the 80s and 90s, and that's about it. There's a little bit of stuff maybe in the 2000s, but I don't think so. I think it was 90s was pretty much the end of my looking for stuff. When I was in my 20s, I was living in Washington State, in Tacoma, and this radio station was starting up, and for like a month, all they did was a heartbeat on the radio. It was like boom, 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 and they were doing that, and then for like, I want to say the first year, all they played were Beastie Boys songs. All day, all night, Beastie Boys. And then it went into alternative rock, and I believe it turned it into Funky Monkey or something like that. I forget the numbers. This is 30 years ago. It's probably playing rap now. I probably wouldn't even stop on the dial, I bet you. Or maybe it's still playing Beastie Boys, I don't know. Let's go into the Air Force Base. Because we have an Air Force Base right over there. And every day they'd be not scrambling, but flying around in their F-16s or whatever. That's how old I am. I don't know what the fuck the airplanes are even called. What's the name of the airplane that we're flying around in now? I don't know. I don't even care. What's your fucking airplane got to do with me? Boom, 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 boom. I got an airplane. Just kidding. I don't have an airplane. It's a song. I was copying a song. Well, alright, let's see here. The drones, that's mildly interesting. I put that in the title the other day. I didn't get any views. So, it's like nationwide news, viral news. Every news channel that YouTube is showing me, and granted they're probably just showing me only those ones, but still, every news channel that I see, this is where I'm using the word drone, is on YouTube. So every every what's it called, video that I see from a news place is talking about some fucking drones. So I put drone in my title and I get no videos or no views. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's weird. Does this happen to anybody else? Because I just do it again. Every time I leave a comment, usually they're my thoughtful comments that I want people to see, so I don't say anything horrible in it. And it'll after I hit the send button, it sends it and it shows me that it's up there on the thing, and I'm like, oh, that feels good. People are gonna like that comment. Nobody's ever liked one of my comments, or I've never been told of it. Then let's say I have another thought and I go to leave a comment in the same another comment on the same video. So you click on that tab so that it, come on. You bitch. Alright. Go see the water. Good girl. And the whole comment that I just wrote is in there. Because it obviously didn't send it anywhere. If it sends it somewhere, it resets. So why the fuck isn't it resetting? So I think to myself, oh, it probably didn't send it the last time. And if it's still there, I don't have to type it again, so I just hit send again. And then when I hit send that time, Yuki, come here! Quit fucking pulling on me! You think I'm not paying attention? Come here. And then it disappears after I send it the second time. I wonder, does it go? Where does it go? But then, every time that I leave a comment, typically is where I can notice this is on my, stop, is on my own videos. Come here. You're making me forget what I'm talking about. This is hard to walk on because it's like what I was talking about. It's all wet. Not because it's warm, but because the water came up over the top of it. So the tide is on its way down, we must assume. Anyways, you leave a comment and it tells me that I left a comment and it shows me the comment, but if I go out of the video and come back, it doesn't show the comment is there. The comment's not there. But then let's say I wait a minute or two, then it'll show up. So my assumption is that YouTube is reviewing some bot or something is... Come on. What are you doing up there? Let's go back. You guys... It's too dangerous over there. I don't want to walk over there. Okay? Big butt. I think we can... Let's go this way. Come on. Let's just skip that fucking ice. Maybe. I don't know. A little bit of it. Let's go, Roo. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Well, that's special. We got a whole fucking trail here. Come here, come here. Come here. Come here. Why are you pulling me? Come on. This sucks. I hate this spot. Come on. Work with me. Come on. Alright. Fucking done with that, aren't we? Aren't we? Yeah, we're done with that. Makes me cranky. So what the fuck's going on with that? I think people, I've been seeing these videos where normal everyday people are trying out these things and they're hitting them hard. They're trying out these phrases. They're expressing themselves that they know these concepts, these ideas, these happenings. Like the CEO guy that got murdered. He was murdered, but good. Everybody's pretty fucking glad he was murdered. It doesn't stop any of the stuff. It's just justice. It's closure for people. But what pathetic closure, but still, nonetheless, it's closure. That dude's dead. I'm seeing videos where people are being denied and they say something in reference to this incident, and they're being charged. They're being put in jail. I saw one person like 15 years possibility. A mother that was frustrated on the phone with a careless group of individuals, and the psychopath that's up there saying that they're gonna stand by while their kids are fucking dying, or the person that takes care of these kids are dying. They're just gonna stand by because of a technicality in something that should have never been in the first place. Everybody should have the right to go to the doctor, and if what you got is really hard to solve, the doctor wants to solve it. Let the fucking doctor solve it. All this fucking bullshit over we got to get paid for this and we got paid for that, and I'm not going to be naive and say that because everywhere else has free healthcare, basic healthcare or whatever, save your life healthcare. You get in an accident, you go to the fucking hospital, they're gonna save you. It shouldn't. It should never be. That's a thing that they create. They run the whole thing, and who does it benefit and who does it harm? People are buying stock. You know what would be better than shooting? But you see, you can't, as an individual, I can make a decision to stand my ground and not do anything with this healthcare company and this and that. And I've actually, a long time ago, stopped. Actually, my whole life, I've never really had the opportunity to go to the doctor, so I never really did. So it wasn't really like I was stopping going to the doctor. I just stopped even thinking that that was a possibility or an option that I should be going down. I don't want to go to no fucking doctor. A doctor is either complacent in the bad things that are going on, evil to the fact where they create the bad things that are going on, or totally ignorant of the situation. I see, but you know, to give them a little bit of credit, I see other doctors tell them the truth and they're silenced. They're actually taken out of their careers where they don't get to do that career anymore. So whatever, if you were a doctor and you were, come on, hurry up, you pissed me off. And you figured out that this stuff was going on, you should stop it anyways, because if you don't, then you're just, even though you do good things, you know, you're just furthering this lie. How come all the police? I saw on a video, I mean, this is not new. I'm sure they teach them this. They have to teach them this. But they can lie to you during the interrogation. They're sworn to uphold the laws, to serve and protect the people, but they're gonna lie to you. A lie is one of the tools that they use for form of justice. It's taught to them. It's said in the open. Yeah, they're allowed to lie to you. I've seen a whole series of videos where they're reviewing these cases that are on file, like video file, of these police officers lying to the individual that they have, the incorrect individual. The individual was innocent, and they were picked up and not treated as innocent until proven guilty. They were proven guilty until they could be proven guilty, or they were assumed guilty until they could be proven guilty. And they were proven guilty out of coercion and basically just what's it called? When you kidnap somebody and force them, a few of the people get justice eventually. People see their case, or they're trying to get help, and the right people hear about it from them. Come on. Crazy girl. Come on, cut it out. Come here and fix it. You see in these congressional hearings and shit, they're interviewing heads of companies and heads of departments at companies, and they're like, so YouTube, what kind of censorship are you going to do for us, the government? And then I'm over here hating on YouTube. I still hate YouTube because they're spineless, and they're doing all this stuff on purpose. All the misinformation, everything. You can easily... They say that they're not biased, and that's how the lies and the bad stuff gets on there. But they have no credibility in their fact checking or anything like that, because of the things that we know as facts that they say aren't facts. So it's like they've proven to us. I guess that's the lucky thing about learning about the flat earth, is it just is. Are the people liars, or are they just stupid? Are the people liars or stupid? I just don't understand. I don't want to understand. I'm scared to know that the people are just stupid. They're just ignorant. Ignorant people. Willfully ignorant. Will you save me, Daddy? That's the whole thing. It seems like it all comes down to this fucking savior thing. And I think it's all embedded in religion. Like, don't do anything, somebody's gonna come save you. Don't be good. Don't be too good, because, you know, somebody already died for all the bad things. And even if that's not the way that it really is, that's the way everybody understands it. So that's the way that it is. Come on, who's first? I'll love you forever. All right, good girl. Jump in there, all the way. Woo-wee. You're good. Go. Good boy, good boy. All right. You guys are so good. Yeah, I'm proud of you guys. People want to ask him today, right now, huh? Maybe not this time. But a little bit. I think that's enough of a video. I see these people, these truth people. When you truly awaken, you'll be left alone. Everybody will leave you. And I'm not so sure. I think maybe we leave them. I don't know. Something to think about. Have a good day.